90% of the work is done by people who are not in top physical condition. Self-discipline makes a lot possible. No one has the right to commit a crime because it is advantageous. No one has a happier life than the people I'm leading. A happier life in every way. Old age is like no other. To be successful, you have to start young. Active struggle for rights is the greatest sport in the world. One thing I want my children to have is an honorable name. The only people who never make mistakes are those who do nothing. I am part of everything I read. I have no sympathy for people who take due diligence. I'm impressed. I feel sorry for creatures that do not work, regardless of their social status. The first requirement for a good citizen of our country is to be able and willing to bear their own burdens. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Freedom from present effort only makes sense when past effort is accumulated. Humility is as important as being a brave man. Do what you can with what you have where you are. A peace-loving man is as much a traitor to his country and mankind as he is the most violent man. People who don't make mistakes usually don't do anything. We are the government, you and I are the government. The boy who becomes great must make decisions not only to overcome 1,000 obstacles, but to win despite 1,000 challenges and defeats. With self-discipline, you can accomplish almost anything. The best managers are those who have a knack for choosing good people to do what they want and don't get in the way of them. Only by working hard and striving with unwavering energy and courage can we move forward for the better. If I could choose who would take responsibility for my problems, I wouldn't be sitting at work for a month. The greatest gift life can give you is the opportunity to work hard at a job that pays. It's very hard to fail, but it's even worse not to try to succeed. No one in our history has had a life so memorable that his name needs to be remembered. Few people can live their highest ideals without ever climbing the basement. Great thoughts appeal only to wise minds, but great deeds appeal to all mankind. When asked if you can do the job, answer of course, you can. Then go to work and find out how. I don't care what other people think about what I'm doing, but I do care what they think about what I'm doing. That's character. Active struggle for rights is the greatest sport in the world. It is very important for everyone to remember that the work of the critic is never important and that progress is ultimately made by the person who does the thing. The human body has two ends, one to create and one to occupy. Sometimes people's goals are reversed. In such cases, you need encouragement to move forward. What destroys America is prosperity at all costs, peace at all costs, safety first, duty first, a gentle love of life, and a lively get-rich-quick theory. People ask about the difference between a leader and a boss, key executives and direct supervisors. A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. I don't want to preach the dogma of openness, I want to preach the dogma of hard living. I think there's only one trait worse than hardness of heart. It's softness. All immigrants who come here must leave the country if they do not learn English within 5 years.